Hi friends, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just adjusting my shirt here. Happy New Year, everybody. It is 2023. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. I still, it still sounds funny to me. That's what happens when you grow up in the 70s and the 80s. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. I am excited to start filming again. This is my first YouTube video of the year, and I'm not sure, well, the first YouTube video that I'm filming. When this will go up, I'm not sure, because I'm still kind of debating what I want to do here on my channel. If you follow me on social media, you know that I've been talking about maybe making some changes on my YouTube channel, and going forward, I think what I'd like to try to do is I had one thought yesterday, and then this morning while I was taking the kids to school, I was thinking another way. So I think I'm going to put both ideas out there, and if you are so inclined to, let me know what you think. I started this channel I started uploading to this channel in 2021. And last year I ended, or I should say, in 2021, in December, my channel, I had 130 subscribers. And I ended 2022 with 290 subscribers, if that hasn't changed by the time I put this up. So I'm really happy with the growth of my channel. I honestly had no expectations, and I'm really surprised that I've made it this far. But I want to continue growing. And if you've been following me from the beginning, you know that I started this channel with making Disney recipes. I started cooking through the unofficial cookbook of Disney. I think that's something like that is what it was called. So that was my initial intention of when I started this channel, was to cook through the year Disney recipes. And I did that, and I enjoyed it. And last year I continued doing some Disney recipes, as well as adding different kind of content to my channel. I spoke a lot about autism. I even did some Disney vlogs, kind of sort of trips. I vlogged our Florida vacation as well, and little things here in between. And I do enjoy doing that. So I think I would like to continue doing it. I think I would like to take a step back from being cooking all the time. And I mean like I was separating kind of my videos, making specific cooking ones, and then separate ones for autism, and then separate ones for everything in between. And what I'd like to do is maybe kind of put it all into one. I'm sure there are going to be times when I have specific recipes that I want to feature, or are holiday seasonal inspired, so they'll probably be separate videos, or maybe not, we don't know. I don't know. But I also would like to maybe try to do somewhat of a weekly vlog. Now, that was my one idea that I was thinking about this morning driving in the kids to school. Yesterday, my idea was I was filming once a week, and that was it. And whatever it was, cooking, autism, daily vlog, that would be it. So I'm kind of, still considering both options, but definitely both, I think, are doable. I think kind of what I've sort of towards the end of last year was doing, but the reason why, and the biggest reason why, is time management. I need to be better about it this year, and I need to be more focused and have more purpose in my days, because I will say that I love doing Disney Christmas Bakemas. However, I need to do that earlier in December next year because it does, you know, require a lot of time. I'm baking 3, 4 recipes a day in addition to everything else. So I need to, you know, but that's for me to figure out. But what I'm trying to say is also cooking these Disney recipes and just other recipes in general are, you know, the price of food these days have been, you know, ridiculous, really. So it's, you know, it's not always in my budget to keep up with these types of recipes. So I think I may take a step back, do more of what's for dinner, but incorporate it into a weekly vlog. And weekly vlog. My weekly vlog is not going to be a 7-day. And the main reason why is, excuse me, my husband is back to the office, but he is working from home 2 days a week, Thursday and Friday. And it is very hard for me to vlog while he's working. You know, it's just not a situation I want to put myself into and disturb him from working. And it's just, you know, it is what it is. Now, of course, if we were to do something special, and I doubt it, on a Thursday or a Friday, or I had something I was making that I wanted to share, something like that, I could probably squeeze in. But my weekly vlogs will probably be more like 3 days with a weekend, possibly, if there's something going on, you know, like during the fall, we went pumpkin picking or apple picking, stuff like that. So I just wanted to, you know, share that with you guys, let you know, I would really love to grow this channel more. And if you just are passing by and you happen to catch my video, I would hope please consider subscribing because I would love to have you. And I think you would enjoy, you know, being a part of my family here on YouTube. So with that being said, it is Tuesday, right? Yes, Tuesday, January what? 3rd. I can't believe it. And I'm going to be starting work. That's another reason why my weekly vlogs would not be, you know, all day long, you know, things that I'm doing all day long, because the majority of the day I am working. And now I'm hot. So, so, you know, I'm going to be starting work soon, and I will probably be back here during my break. And I'll see how it goes. I don't know. I also want to talk about, you know, my goals and word of the year. I'm not sure I even have one. I've been thinking and praying and thinking and praying, and to be quite honest, nothing is kind of popping into my head. The only thing I know for sure is that this year I wanted to be a little more slower paced. And, you know, just like I said, more, I don't know what the word is now. I just want to be, you know, I don't want to be so all over the place, basically, like I am right now. So I am going to talk more about that during my break. Right now, I have to figure out what I want for breakfast. I did not do overnight oats. I haven't done overnight oats probably in a month. I don't think I did it at all in December. It was just, you know, December is a crazy month, right? So I don't know what I'm going to have. I might just make toast, to be honest with you, and call it a day. So I will see you back here on my break. And you know what? I think, nah, I'm not going to do that. I was going to do something, but no, I'll see you here on my break. I got up because I wanted to make some coffee, but I wanted to say, I'm thinking today, I think I'm going to make this, you know, a day in a life vlog. Or, you know, a daily vlog just for today. I want to think a little bit more about how I want to structure my YouTube schedule. I kind of like both ways of, you know, how I was saying, you know, earlier this morning, but I really want to think about it a little bit more. So I know I said I was going to share my new YouTube schedule or, you know, direction that I wanted to take it in, but I think I'm going to give it a little bit more time. But what I wanted to show you is I got a new planner and new markers. I feel like a teacher, but I wanted to get a planner this year, and actually my sister got me this one for Christmas. This one is by Blue Sky. I really like their planners. I like Erin Condren as well, but this year I wanted to get something, I'm just going to open it in the middle, where it had larger areas to write. Now, I have not used a planner probably since 2019. I think once, you know, COVID started and that whole lockdown situation, I just couldn't, you know, get myself together. But I want to try to go back to using one. So I like that it had the smaller boxes, and then it had, you know, larger pages with a to-do area and notes. So that is, so as I'm going through and starting my planner for the month of January, I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to quite commit to anything right now. I kind of want to work on this a little bit more in my head, but, and I also got a set of markers. These are from Erin Condren, and I just thought maybe I would try to do a different system this year. Try to plan, I guess what I'm saying is I want to be more focused and planned and not kind of all over the place in every area of my life right now. I kind of feel like when you work, I mean, I only work part-time, but it is the majority of my day, and you have kids, one who has special needs, it's kind of hard to do everything, and I'm very guilty of trying to do everything, and I need to kind of take a step back and slow myself down. And that is, you know, something else I wrote about on Instagram. I need to have more of a slow pace. I think I need to better focus. I keep saying focus, so I'm thinking maybe focus is going to be my word of the year. I don't know. You know, sometimes I think we put so much attention on our goals, resolutions, word of the year, that we kind of forget to just live in those moments, and not, you know, not everything has to be, you know, so rigid. And I think that's, you know, another thing I need to work on as well. But so I just wanted to show you this. I'm going to go ahead and empty out my dishwasher, and I wanted to talk about two things too. I had purchased, probably in early fall, maybe late summer, some organization things for my under the sink cabinet. Now I have a corner sink, and it is so complicated to find something that really works in that area. My biggest issue right now is trying to find some kind of shelf lining, and I think I may have to either do something more on my own, cutting it out, or just forget about it altogether. So I thought maybe I would try and do that, work on that a little bit, you know, at least go through the stuff, kind of declutter, and throw out what I don't need or I don't use, or, you know, just get rid of things that are, I know that there's things underneath there that shouldn't be there. So that might be the other thing that I work on. So let me get to the dishwasher, and then we'll get moving on. All right, lunchtime. I yesterday fried up a bunch of eggplant. One eggplant, Joann. I fried up some eggplant. I had some left over, so I'm just gonna make a little plate for myself for lunch, and put a little bit of shredded mozzarella on it, stick it in the microwave, and that is gonna be my lunch today. Probably not the healthiest, but you know what? I don't care. Not right now anyway. I just, it's fast and I want to get some vacuuming done. You know, I have to vacuum when Michael's not here because he goes crazy with the wire. And I'll be vacuuming and he'll be pulling out the wire. So I try to do it while he's in school. And it usually works out better that way. Okay. So I'm just going to put a little bit of mozzarella on top like that. And we'll put this in the microwave. And let me move this back a little. I'm trying to use my tripod a little bit more. And you know what? I used a different eyebrow pencil today. And I think it's just too dark. I mean, I don't have no eye makeup on. I just filled them in. But now that I'm looking at it, I don't know. It looks so dark. Maybe it's just the lighting. So, we'll see. Okay, I'm going to do, I think, just 20 seconds. Well, I might need a little more. Let's see what it is. Okay, not bad. I could have put more cheese on it. If I had some tomato sauce, I would make like a little mini eggplant parm, but I don't. So this is going to have to do. I will meet you back here when I'm done. Okay, lunch. I finished my lunch. And now what I'm going to do is share what I'm making for dinner tonight. And I think, you know, just thinking this over the last, this morning, I think I kind of know what I'm going to do going forward. And I think it's going to be similar to what I'm doing today. And on the occasion, separate videos for different, maybe seasonal or holiday recipes. Here comes Maggie. Maggie is now 13 years old. And she's doing okay. I know she's going to want to go outside, but it's raining here. It's horrible. And she normally does not go outside when it's raining, but she's looking at me like, I want a treat. Let me get that for her, and then I'm going to show you what I'm making for dinner. So tonight's dinner, I actually got this recipe from a friend of mine. She has a YouTube channel here. It's called Bless Jess, and her name obviously is Jess. And she did some recipes a while ago. She does a lot of recipe videos as well. She did one, what she made for dinner in the week, something like that. But I liked it. I liked her idea of how she did it and how easy it was. And if you know, weeknights can be crazy. So and this is actually a recipe that everybody will eat in my house. Alex is a very picky eater. So, I have to, it's painful. But anyway, so all it is a meatball parm sandwich. And I just get frozen meatballs. And I put them in the crock pot with tomato sauce or marinara, whatever kind of sauce you want. And I let that cook on low for 4 hours. And that's what I'm going to do now. I rearranged my kitchen counters a little bit. I made a little coffee bar on the other side of the kitchen, and I'll show you that area. I'm not quite done yet. And I don't want to call it a coffee bar, but I guess it is designated area for coffee. I'm thinking of doing some shelving, and I'll show you in a minute. But let me, I hate having my back towards you. Let me just bring this crock pot over here. I'm just going to go ahead and put the tomato sauce in. Let me turn this way. Okay. Sorry for the shaking. Okay. Of course. Why is it that they're always so tight? Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're just going to put the tomato sauce in there. And the reason why I'm starting it now, it's 12:20. I'm starting it now because lately Michael has had a huge appetite. And actually, I know maybe he's going through a growth spurt. I don't know what it is, but excuse me, it has been just really, I feel a little out of control. We have a doctor's appointment coming up in a couple of weeks, so I'm sure, we're going to go over that. I know the medication that he takes is sometimes contributes to it, but he's been on this medication for quite a while now, so I can't imagine I can't imagine. So I'm just gonna put the meatballs in there and turn it on low, put the cover on, and that'll be it for now. And oh, as I was saying, I am making it earlier because of Michael being very hungry when he gets home from school and sometimes not eating his lunch, so I try to have it done for when he gets home. Now, this is just gonna sit there, and then once, about the 4th hour, yeah, about 3.5, 4 hours, I'm gonna take them out. I have hoagie rolls, and I know these rolls look big, but actually if I could actually put in about 3, and these are the mini meatballs, right? They're, well, not mini, I guess they're the regular size. These are just the store brand. Excuse me. So maybe about 3 or 4 meatballs in there with the shredded mozzarella, and then I put it in the oven just so the mozzarella can melt, and that's it. And sometimes I make a side salad with it. Sometimes I don't have anything, but like I said, it is really good, and it's, you know, easy, simple on a weeknight, and everybody likes it, and that's what matters. Okay, let me go. I'm going to do now some vacuuming. Like I said, while Michael is not here, because it is just more helpful to get it done, or easier, I should say, not helpful, to get it done when he's at school. So I will be right back. Vacuuming is all done. I wanted to show you my little new coffee bar area. It is still a work in progress. Right now, this cabinet is actually, it was my mom's, and when we sold our house, I wanted it, and I wanted it specifically for this little corner because I needed a little extra storage here in the kitchen. And since I've had it now, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years, I've used it for literally my work stuff. I don't have a laptop. I have an all-in-one HP, so every time, you know, I can't leave it out. So I have to put it away and take it out all the time. So that's where I store the computer, all of my work stuff, and a lot of papers that have to do with Michael and IEPs and stuff like that. So that is all in there. I would like to eventually maybe get a laptop and be able to use the bottom cabinets a little bit, you know, a little bit more for kitchen storage items, and be able to just take my laptop and, you know, just put it in my bedroom when I'm not using it. But I have been wanting to do this area. At one point, I thought maybe I would order another set of kitchen cabinets to match and then bring it over. But for now, we're just gonna do this area as a coffee bar. I want to get some shelving for above it, and I'm not quite sure what to do with this clock. I kind of like having the clock there. My husband seems to think that he could put it above the shelf. I don't know if that would look how that will look. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know. Forgive me in the lighting because I've been trying to figure this out. I don't usually use the ring light on the tripod, but I wanted to try it out, see if it makes a difference in the quality of how the video looks. And sometimes it's hard for me to tell while I'm doing it. I guess that's inexperience, but, you know, hopefully in time I will figure it out. But so like I was saying, the other reason why I haven't really completed what I want to do is because I'm not sure how Michael will be with having the coffee machine there, the coffee maker, and everything else. So last night we just tested it out. This is our first time that we did it. We moved it over. I put out, let me get this closer. So last night I moved the coffee maker over, and I had, this actually is my mother's too, this glass cutting board. I had an extra one. So I wanted to put it underneath there so when we're making our coffee here, it doesn't ruin the wood like I did over here. And I actually got this canister in the dollar store, Dollar General, I think it is. And I use it for the coffee because I didn't want to have to carry it back and forth. And it's not quite sitting right on the shelf. I had ordered these little wood trays 2 years ago. I am using one, but I never knew what I wanted to do with the other one. So now I finally figured it out. This was a birthday gift from my sister and brother-in-law. I had asked for all of this, all of these. I have a creamer one. I think I have something else, but I haven't been able to use it because, again, I'm kind of afraid with Michael. But I decided to put it out, and what we did, I don't use sugar. My husband's a diabetic, so we just put the stevia packets in there, and I think it really looks kind of nice. I like the way it looks so far. I think once I get shelving, you know, I'm going to change it around a little bit, of course. And then what I'd like to do for this drawer is get a tea cabinet. And my hope is that eventually, let me come over here. This cabinet right now is where I have all my coffee and tea and sugar, and it's just like blah. What I'd like to do is I ordered new spice jars, and I want to transfer the spice jars over into this cabinet once I get that all situated, because I think it's easier when I'm cooking to be closer. I mean, not like, I mean, it's right over here where I have it now. So it's not that much of a difference, but I just would like to do that and then maybe use this space for something else. I'm not sure yet. But so last year when I started reorganizing everything, I stopped literally with just the refrigerator, and I want to continue that like I said I was going to do. So I think going forward, and you'll see a lot of that, I'm going to share of, you know, what I'm doing and what kind of organization in the kitchen I'm doing. I just think it needs a really good you know, like the way it's laid out. It needs to be better laid out for me and just to be more functional. So that's what I'm gonna work on. I'm not gonna do under the sink today. I think I'll save that for next week, and maybe that'll be, you know, next week's vlog is under the sink, and I think I should have the spice jars delivered by then. I ordered them off of Amazon, and they come with the labels, and hopefully, you know, I think they said it might arrive today. But anyway, I will do that for next week's vlog. And yeah, I think that'll be what I will plan to do. So bear with me as I am trying to figure out what it is I want to do that is, you know, doable for me as a working mom. And, you know, I kind of have to get a little bit more focused, and I think that focus is probably the word of the year for me, because that's what the one word that I keep repeating. And, you know, I guess, you know, God is trying to tell me something. You know, maybe that is my answered prayer, and focus or focusing, you know, should be what I concentrate on this year. So I think that's probably what it is. I have, let's see, about 7 minutes before I go back to work. I will show you what the meatball parms look like when they come out and they're all done out of the oven. I will share that with you. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, I don't think I did. I purchased a new area rug for the living room and new runners that match it. And I'm not sure I love the style of it. Is it the style? Pattern and the colors, I really like it. And I bought new shears and drapes based on that rug for the living room, which if you may have seen, when I was vacuuming. And I'm going to be honest with you, I love the pattern again, and I love the colors. I don't like the quality of the rug or the drapes. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep it. You know, I don't want to waste money, and it's past the time now, I think, that I can return it. Plus, I am not folding up drapes and putting them back in the packages. There's no way that's happening. So, you know, we'll see. I'm going to sit with it for a little bit and see how I like it. I just don't like the way it falls. I'll swing the camera around again so I can show you, but I also think, as much as I love the color, it's like a dark charcoal gray. I'm not so sure. I think maybe, I mean, it is a gray day today. So maybe that's, you know, contributing to it as well. And maybe I'll see how it looks on a sunny day. I don't know. But I think we're gonna go ahead and, you know, just sit with it for a week or two and see how we like it. I did keep the drapes that I had on previously, just in case I want to put them back up. I'm going to wash them and, you know, put them aside. But, you know, right now I'm just not feeling, I just don't like the way it looks. And I purchased these from Walmart before Christmas, and I just finally got them up. And the same with the rug. I think we just got it up just in time for Christmas. But yeah, they're all from Walmart. And I don't normally have too many problems with anything from Walmart, but I think these drapes are just not doing it for me. I think they were Better Homes and Garden, which I thought might be a little bit better. But I think I need to go back to, I usually get them in Bed Bath & Beyond, a little better quality, I should say. I guess they're a little bit better quality, and I have a feeling I'm going to be making a trip there soon. So that is that. So what time? I have only a few minutes left, so I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is end this here. I will put in a video of what the meatball parm looks like once it's all done. I want to thank you so much for, you know, spending the day with me and helping or being patient while I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do here. I thought I knew, and that's why I posted on Instagram or social media the other day, you know, my new video, I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing. And then I had so many back and forth moments this morning, particularly this morning, that I feel a little, you know, unsure. But right now, I kind of like the way this went today. And if this is something that you like, please let me know in the comments below. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please take a moment to do so. It really helps my channel, and I would love to have you here. And please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you all next week. Bye.